Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for March. I hope everybody's doing well. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every single Aries out there. So guys, if it's not resonating, I encourage you to check your other signs and placements and see if your messages may be in those readings. We're going to start with the current energy, and then we're going to go all the way through to the end of March. So as you can see, it's a bit predictive. Some of these events may not be occurring right now, but they may occur in the next few weeks. But as always, Aries, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, what would you like Aries to know for the month of March? Aries. All right, so Aries, you are starting out with the Page of Cups. And it's being crossed by the Seven of Cups. So this looks like new love for some of you guys. You may have recently met somebody, but you do have a lot of options here. But not all of the options. You're realizing they're not all in your best interest. Let's see what's happened here in the past. And for some of you, this could be a renewal of love as well. Ace of Wands, yeah. So that's a new beginning. That's a brand new beginning. Let's see why all this is happening. Why is all this happening for Aries? Three of Cups reversed. So there's been a bit of unhappiness here. I feel like a lot of you are tired of the whole dating scene. There's also a need for you to pour this love into yourself. Let me see what's on your mind. Show me what's on Aries' mind. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Some sort of a loss. Now, this could be a financial loss. It could be that you're feeling unsupported by close friends or family, but there's a sense of loss here. And it would have been a loss of, if it's relationship-wise, most likely a loss of a long-term connection. So that might be what's making it difficult for you to kind of move forward here. Let's see what's going on in March. Show me March for Aries. The World, yeah, you're closing these cycles out so you can begin new cycles. So you're going through a process of change right now. Let me see, and there's loss involved in that. Let me see how you're showing up in this reading. Ace of Cups reversed. Again, focused on a loss. And it does look like it is love related. I'm also seeing, once again, a need to be pouring the love into yourself. So really kind of look at yourself, Aries, and make sure that you're doing a lot of self-love, self-care right now and throughout March. Let's see the energy coming towards Aries. The Hermit. So this is somebody, you could be a Virgo, but this is somebody who has been seeking answers or seeking love. They're definitely probably very quiet, somebody who's not, very loud or gregarious. This is somebody who is, they're searching for something here. So we'll clarify that for sure. Let's see what Spirit's advice is for Aries. King of Swords in the reverse. Spirit is saying that there is a great need to communicate honestly and also to communicate clearly. So let me see your outcome. Show me the outcome at the Four of Wands. So there'll be a reason to celebrate by the end of March. This could be some sort of a new connection that is leveling up. You may be deciding that you're going to date exclusively, or it could be that this is a connection that is coming back together, depending upon your particular situation. But there's definitely going to be some stability and a reason for celebration by the end of March. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. That's underlying energy, Aries, and that does indicate that you may feel overburdened right now. You may feel like too many people are requesting too much from you. You could also be dealing with a situation where you have felt breadcrumbed, or you feel like, it wasn't an equal give and take. So let's clarify your reading. Spirit, why is the Page of Cups here for Aries? Why is the Page of Cups here? Okay, so Five of Coins in the reverse. For a lot of you, this is a reunion. This is you coming back together with somebody after a loss. Others of you, this is someone new coming into your energy after you've gone through a loss where you felt very rejected, very left out in the cold. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Okay, so we have this King of Swords in the reverse again, which is very interesting, especially in relation to how they're falling out. So you're going to be guided by Spirit regarding something that is currently happening. Now, I do feel like some of you may feel that you have been dealing with somebody who is, dishonest or not, communicating in an honest manner. This could be somebody also who has anger control issues. But I do see that there's some confusion here due to dishonesty in communication or possibly due to anger. Let me see why the Ace of Wands is here. And it's clarified again by the Ace of Wands. Now, some of you may have come in contact with somebody new. You thought things were going really well. Maybe you had a physical connection. And then this person turned out to be a little bit of a narcissist, because the King of Swords in the reverse can be a bit of a narcissist. I'm just saying what the cards tell you. But you do have other options in your life. So some of you met somebody, you had this new beginning with someone new, and this person could have then ghosted you or just behaved, dishonestly. So because I'm feeling like there's somebody out there that's kind of tired of the dating thing. Nine of Cups reversed and the Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay, so yeah, the underlying reason for this is because you're not getting what it is that you want in love. You have a wish fulfillment. You have a very clear idea of what it is that you want, Aries, but you feel like those wishes are not coming true. They're not being fulfilled. You're approaching things with an open heart, but that's not what you feel like you're getting back. And I can see that. So it's making you unhappy. So that's why this energy is moving in the direction that it is. Let's see why the Ten of Pentacles is here. Oh, you want justice. Yeah, you want justice for a loss here. And that's what's on your mind. You're seeking balance. You're seeking justice. Let's look at March for you, because I see at the end of March there's a reason for celebration. So let's see how we're going to get there. All right, so Spirit, show me March for the sign of Aries, please. Show me the month of March for the sign of Aries. All right, let's see what we have, Aries. All right, we have the Seven of Wands. Page of Cups in the reverse. Now, in your current situation, it's in the upright. We have the Five of Wands. Page of Swords. Queen of Swords. Interesting. Ace of Cups. Knight of Swords reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So Aries, it looks like you're closing out some sort of a cycle here. I feel like you kind of have some ill feelings towards somebody. You might even be angry with them, but I feel like you were dealing with somebody who, you feel almost like they maybe were gaslighting you. They were coming in with a lot of passion. I see all this passion that occurred here in the past. And then this feeling like, they're being dishonest here. Somebody could have gotten back together with an ex. There's a lot of confusion associated with the dishonesty here. And I'm seeing you feeling like you're just not getting your wishes fulfilled with regard to love, and you're seeking justice. So you're closing some kind of a cycle out. It has to do with endings. It has to do with dissatisfaction with regard to emotions and love. I do see in the first week of March that you're very defensive with others, particularly new people. I do see you turning down some sort of an offer. It has to do with this person that came in with so much passion. I see that this is not working out. There's a new connection that you have been involved in, or possibly somebody trying to reunite with you, but it's not working out, and it's making you feel very defensive. And I do feel like in the first week of March, you almost have this energy of feeling backed up against the wall. This is what you're closing out. You're tired of feeling this way. whatever this is, it's not working out. It's related to something that you see, or you possibly somebody could have told you with this Page of Swords here. But it's going to cause a big argument. I see it by the end of the first week of March going into the second week, there's some sort of a big argument. It could be because you feel like you are in competition with somebody else. It could be a person from this person's past. But I feel like either in the second week or the middle of the month, somebody is telling you something, or you're finding out something online, or you see something, but there's some sort of knowledge that comes to you that either makes you feel like you're in competition with someone else, or it just starts a big argument. In the, middle of the month, I see you being willing to talk to this person. You're open to discussion, but your boundaries are really high, and you're rather defensive about everything that's taking place here. In the third week, there's something about a new beginning in love. There's a new beginning in love. So I don't know if it's with this person from the past, but you have this cup of love in the upright in that third week. And it's coming through with somebody coming in, speaking a truth. And I'm also seeing by the end of the month, there's an ending here. So I feel like this might even be somebody new that's coming in. Or they could be somebody that's coming in telling you about a new beginning in love. So there's something to do with a new beginning in love by the end of the month. I like that because I do see at the end of the month, you do have this Four of Wands. I do see you getting a very truthful message in the fourth week, and it has to do with some sort of an ending in a very unstable connection or an unstable situation. Also be very careful, because for some of you, there has been a financial loss, and you're going to get the truth about that as well. So if there is something to do with finances, like somebody has taken money from you, or there's been some sort of a financial loss, you're getting some sort of a message of truth about that by the end of the month as well. So let me we're going to look at your energy first. I'm really curious about the energy coming towards you, but let's look at yours first. Spirit, show me the energy for Aries. Oh, the Fool. So there is some sort of a new beginning here. The Emperor and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. All right, so again, I feel like some of you guys had this new beginning, and it was a very passionate new beginning that is ending here. I'm seeing the energy of you having taken a leap of faith, taking charge of a situation and feeling like maybe you were dealing with a player. So for some of you, that's why this is ending. This isn't working out. But keep in mind, something new is coming in. Now, I do see you taking a leap of faith. I see you really taking control of your life in the month of March. And for some of you, you're cutting off communication with somebody entirely. Somebody that it was a love situation and there's an ending here. I also feel like you're viewing that person as being either inconsistent in the connection or being a player. Now, I want to see who's coming into your energy. Show me who is approaching Aries in the month of March. All right, so we have the Magician in the reverse. We have the Eight of Swords reversed, and we have the Four of Swords reversed. So the person who's coming into your energy, possibly a Virgo, possibly a Gemini. Doesn't have to be, though. They could either have prominent placements in their chart or just exhibiting those signs. But this is somebody who has been doing a lot of soul searching. This is somebody that in all likelihood you have not been talking to. You've been on a break from this person. This person has been in a state of anxiety, feeling inadequate. This is somebody who has a sense of inadequacy. They don't feel as if they have all the tools necessary to create the relationship that they want with you. But there has been a break. This person is going to communicate with you. So if there's somebody that you have not been in communication with, this person has ghosted you, or they have just, been out of the loop, That person is coming back in to communicate with you because they're tired of feeling the anxiety. They're freeing themselves from another situation that has caused a lot of anxiety, something that didn't manifest. Something that didn't manifest. Now, I'm also seeing another energy that's coming towards you. This is the energy of somebody who could be a bit manipulative, so be aware of that. This is somebody who has unhealed trauma. There's something about unhealed trauma that they are trying to free themselves from, and they're going to come in. They may try to use this relationship to do that as a launching post in some manner is what I'm getting. This is somebody who does need to heal their energy. They could be freeing themselves from somebody who has been manipulative to them, with them as well. So just be aware. Let's look at Spirit's advice, because Spirit's advice goes directly back to your current situation. So show me why the King of Swords is here for Aries. All right, we have the Page of Wands. We have the Strength card. And the Strength card was hidden behind that Page of Wands, by the way. Ten of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so Spirit is saying that you are dealing with somebody who is being a bit dishonest and they're very immature. This person is going to come in and they're going to flirt and they're going to offer you something that's very small. This could be somebody that, you know, may not be completely honest. So be aware of that. I also feel like this is somebody, again, that you haven't been communicating with. This is somebody that does see you as their happiness. Spirit is also saying that you are to be strong. You are to focus on your own happiness. And there's a need for you to be learning about things. Pages are always about learning. So be sure that, especially with somebody that you feel has been dishonest, or somebody who has not communicated very honestly or effectively with you, make sure that you're studying into what it is that they're offering, what it is that they're saying. But you're to focus primarily on your own happiness and working on your own issues. All right, so let me see. I really get the feeling here, Aries, that somebody in your past has caused this big tower moment for you. And then they may have ghosted you or just gone no contact. And now they're trying to come back in. This is the person that I do feel like your guard is up with this person. So let's see your outcome here. But I'm seeing that you have more than one person in your energy. And because you have options here. And I am seeing that by the end of the month, there's happiness coming in. Yeah, you're turning that corner here. 5 of Cups reversed, 8 of Coins, and the 7 of Cups in the reverse. So I do see that there is going to be a reason for celebration by the end of the month. And this is for some of you, leveling up type of energy. I feel like you really went through something here. You went through a lot of sadness. There was a period of time where you felt like, you know, there was no love to be found, but now you're beginning to open yourself up to love. You're beginning to find that stability. A lot of you, like I said, there's a reason here by the end of the month for celebration. I'm seeing that somebody is coming rushing in with this love offer here, but I'm also seeing something ending. So I feel like this might even be a new connection. So, because something that was unstable is ending. I do see by the end of the month that you're working very hard. Your heart is opening up to love again. You're starting to feel the love in your life, which is very important. And I'm also feeling like you are getting very clear. You're becoming, whatever this was that was confusing with regard to this King of Swords in the reverse, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I feel like you're becoming very clear. You're looking at the details. You're getting the clarity that you need. And you will have a reason for celebration by the end of the month. Bottom of the deck is the Hangman. So that's underlying energy. And it is Pisces energy, by the way. But it does indicate that you've been waiting. You've been waiting for an equal give and take. You've been waiting for a balance here. Whoever this is in your past, I feel like that person may have also been very breadcrumbing, and perhaps you were kind of waiting. But keep in mind, Aries, you're closing these cycles out so that you can begin a new cycle, and I see that happening by the end of the month. So I'm going to pull and see if there's any further advice in the oracle cards for you. Pulling for Aries. All right, so we have number 11. Now, number 11 is a very spiritual number. It's a God number. So you're being guided here, and there's something very spiritual that's taking place in this whole scenario. And it says sunlight after darkness. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. You've gone through something, but the sun is coming through. And I think this is actually a very attractive card. I really like it. All right, so I'm going to read that for you. Give me a second. After a time of challenges and hurt, there comes a time when the sweet joys of life gently begin to return. They will steal into your life so quietly that, for many, the signs of this beautiful change will go unnoticed. But with the turn of this card, you now know that the time of new light will be awakening in and around you now. If you tune in, you will begin to see the signs that there is a sweetness returning, that a smile or two fleets across your lips, that you awaken more easily and greet the day with a sense that today will be a kinder, better place than yesterday. You will notice others responding to you warmly and slowly, oh so slowly. You begin to believe that perhaps there is a way forward and that you will once again find happiness. It is too soon to speak of being exuberant or enthusiastic, but this tender, very fragile new time will grow when you tend to it, when you encourage it, and when you begin to notice that you are, at last, healing from the wounds that life has dealt you. There will be no going back into the darkness. This is not temporary. You can trust this, and with your trust, it will gather strength and begin to take root. This sunlit time will grow brighter and become stronger as you feed it with your belief and gratitude. So, do this, my friend, and know that what was will never be again. For now, you are in the time of new light. Aries, I love this for you. I love this for you. So I can see you've really gone through something. You're probably going through it now. But I'm going to tell you, by the end of March, you're coming out of that darkness. You're closing out that cycle, and you're coming into the sunlight. So just keep your chin up, guys. Focus on the self-care. Focus on your happiness. Make sure that you're doing all the self-care and attending to any toxic traits that you may have as well. And just keep growing, guys, because you do have much better days coming ahead. All right, I hope this has been helpful. If you have resonated with this reading, Aries, hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe, and until I see you in your next reading, namaste.